I am delighted to be of assistance.
Oh ho ho ho, never a dull moment around the Manderville men.
Blocky Brandy Hild.
I knew the duplicator had been unstable, but I pushed it to perform anyway. Now look at what I've wrought. Not only is this clone a poor imitation of the Inspector in form, but in force of personality as well.
Blocky though this Inspector may be, that Master Popo could so easily attempt to replicate a living, thinking being. Alien technology is so advanced, I can scarce differentiate it from magic.
An unexpected but invaluable addition to our ranks. With our numbers thus bolstered, I say we are ready once more to dive into the fray.
Perhaps, but what of our strategy? We need a new approach.
Ahem, if I may. Assuming Master Poo-Poo's acquaintance pilots a craft of similar design, then might we not instead attempt to locate the starship? Such a striking vessel will have drawn more attention than the comparatively tiny being in question.
He has a point. The Truth receives a large number of reports from readers claiming to have observed unidentified flying objects.
We could review said reports, those that meet the criteria of shiny, silver, and saucer-like, naturally, and then remove instances which we know to have been Master Poo-Poo. That should narrow things down considerably.
Indeed. What a fantastic idea.
Ha. Just the kind of brilliance one might expect of one's clone. I was about to make the very same suggestion.
Well done, Inspector.
Haha. I hope I've not overstepped my bounds. I am but a shadow of the original, after all.
I have a stack of back issues stored in the workroom I use in the city. Popo can help me sift through them, and cross off the sightings that were definitely him. Shall we? I mean, don't mind me. Just keeping a watchful eye on Miss Nasho. You never know what kind of unsavory knaves are out there.
Inspector Hildibrand inspected Inspector Brandy Hild with unexpected introspection. Ouch, I think I just twisted my tongue.
Dorian has taken Master Poo-Poo to peruse his store of past publications. Let us enjoy a brief interlude until they return with the results of their investigation.
We have finished going through all the back issues. If we discount the areas we know Popo to have visited, it turns out that there was only one other sighting of a flying saucer. In Garlemald. The account itself was sent to me by an Imperial soldier named Numerius, who appears to be a loyal fan of the Truth.
All the way from the Empire? Your publication has an impressively wide readership.
Our audience has always been universal. After all, the desire to know the unknown transcends all borders and creeds.
The sorcerer was spotted during the Imperial War of Succession. Beyond that, there were no meaningful details.
Then we must visit this soldier fellow in Garlemald, and wring from him the entire tale.
I agree. This is our only lead, and we have no choice but to follow up on it. To Camp Broken Glass.
Errant Warmachiner yet roam the streets, and this place is as cold as it's always been. Though it seems all is as it was, I sense change on the horizon. Now that you and the Scions have granted each and every one of us another chance, we shall not waste it.
COR, it never gets any warmer here, does it?
Everyone present and accounted for?
Ah, we appear to be missing Master Delian.
My apologies, but I had a hunch that I thought might save us some time. I spoke with some contingent officers, you see, and our Numerius is on the roster of allied Imperial troops.
That does certainly make things easier. And were they able to point you in the direction of this numerous chap's posting?
Yes. Numerius is currently with his unit, organizing the supply dump at Forum Patterns. We should head over there, and hope he can spare a few moments to talk. The chill here seeps right into your bones. How are you all not shivering in that unseasonal attire?
Oh ho ho ho, a Manderville man on a mission feels neither heat nor cold.
I'm not sure how one's frame of mind can overcome the reality of frostbite, but then again, reality always seems relative around the Mandervilles. Hello. Is there a Numerius here? I am Delian, the editor-in-chief of the Thavnarian Truth. I have come to follow up on your eyewitness account.
The editor-in-chief himself. What an honor. I wish there was more to the story, but everything I know was in my submission. I've naught left to tell. Unless you've something else to share. Didn't you say you saw the saucer as well?
Oh, I did more than just see it. This was around the time when the fighting with Nervous faction had escalated into all-out war, you understand. I'd been assigned to an anti-aircraft cannon, and was actively surveying for enemies when this silver vessel flew into view. Some new kind of war machina, I presumed. So I opened fire, and knocked it out of the sky.
Presumed? You mean you never got a look at the wreckage?
We were at war. I wasn't about to venture onto the battlefield to indulge my curiosity. It's probably still out there. Somewhere. We have to find that flying, or should I say, fallen, silvery saucer. Do you have an idea of where it crashed? Not an exact location, no.
Then we would best have the god's own luck. Garlemald's capital region encompasses malms and malms of icy wilderness.
If I may. Do you happen to remember the approximate speed and bearing of the saucer? And the position and firing angle of the cannon?
More or less, I think. An artillerist without a head for numbers wouldn't be long for the profession.
That should be sufficient, thank you. I have it. The starship impacted the Earth 1,360 yalms to the northeast of our current location. Give or take a few yalms.
How in the seven hells did you arrive at that conclusion?
Elementary algebra, my dear Delian. Assuming the craft belonging to Master Poo-Poo's comrade is of similar construction, determining its trajectory is trivial.
Ha ha ha. My brilliant clone, ladies and gentlemen. I was about to offer the self-same conclusion, but once again, he has beaten me to the punch.
Hooray for Inspector Brandy Hild.
Ah, haha. I seem to have stolen my progenitor's thunder. My apologies.
1,360 or so yalms to the northeast of here. That improves the chances of our search from near hopeless to rather hopeful. Let's go and find this fallen saucer, shall we? To always have such precise coordinates when hunting otherworldly phenomena.
ZZZ. Hot soup. ZZZ. Blazing hearth.
Wherever could it be?
Ah, tut tut. Silence, please. I must still my mind and quest AFIL with my senses.
Oh ho ho ho, such an invigorating climate.
Had someone thought to record the wind speed and direction, I might have calculated the crash site to the nearest ILM instead.
A pot, half buried in the snow. Nothing alien to speak of. A scorched and twisted scrap of metal plating. A starship-like pew-pews could well have been reduced to a similar state were it hit by artillery rounds.
Oh, what have you found there, MiQo'te?
An exterior panel. This is from my friend's starship, I am sure of it. Debris from the crash landing.
I see no other pieces in the immediate vicinity, which means the vessel may have weathered the barrage and made good its escape. Another possibility is that your comrade recovered most of the wreckage, or some as yet unknown party did.
You're saying someone may have made off with our cosmic visitor, saucer, and all? I say, this is an altogether different kind of alien abduction.
HM. Has anyone seen Nasho?
Now that you mention it, where is my loyal assistant?
Hell. You have to help. My beloved Miss Nasho has been kidnapped. Some CAD claiming to be an agent of Dr. Lugi came and took her away. He told me to tell you, and I quote, if you want your precious companion returned alive, then MiQo'te must present herself at the Tower of Babel. Specifically, the MiQo'te servicing facility, don't forget that part.
The gall. The temerity. The audacity. My stalwart aide, spirited away under my very nose.
My apologies, but who are you? A close acquaintance of Nasho, I assume. Me. Oh, no I wish. I mean, I just happened to be passing through this snowfield. I'm a snowflake inspector, you see. No two alike and all that. Anyway, enough about me, you need to go and save Miss Nasho.
At last, a chance to stretch my legs. What say you, my son? Shall we get this rescue mission underway?
Indeed, we shall.
They left without us. Even though this doctor fellow asked for you by name. Curious.
Another abduction. And yet all I can do is wonder who that odd young man was, and why he smelled so strongly of cheese.
Forget the missing starship for now. Nashu is in imminent danger.
I've collected what evidence remained of the crash, but solving this mystery will have to wait. The case of the abducted assistant calls.
Wee hee hee. All shall fall before Supri Luge. With this new and improved body, revenge will finally be mine.
You will release Nash this instant.
What are you two doing here? I specifically asked for the adventurer. Begone, before I unleash my fury prematurely. Oh ho ho, this promises to be a proper battle. I see no reason to trouble Kaneko time. We tackle this menace as father and son, the Manderville men, together.
Agreed.
Waste my appetite for vengeance on the side dishes. Hired thugs, time to earn your pay. Aho. A little warm-up before the main event. Get them.
This is quite a crowd of admirers. Did someone send word we were coming?
Shall we do a little dance?
So many partners to choose from. Your lackeys were found lacking. Come out and face your fate.
Insolent worms, the sun will be the first to die. Why are they hitting me? You survived my missiles. Then enjoy some leftover war mechanic.
This seems a sturdier group than the last.
They may indeed survive a few more taps of the hammer. But you will need to do better than that.
My war machina. If reasonable means fail, then unreasonable measures are called for.
Stand back, Hildibrand. Let your old man handle this.
You stopped them all, by sidestepping. Very well, it seems I must crush you myself.
Oh. Finally decided to take us seriously, have you?
Prepare to pay for your crimes, Doctor.
I've had worse Chico bites.
This move is meant for another, but you burned my life.
My thanks, Father, that could have been worse.
The hardiness of these Mandervilles, it's unnatural. I have more surprises, this one may shock me.
A mild zap to improve the circulation, invigorating.
Much power should have rattled the teeth from his skull. Aggravating burning, my plans are ruined. You first my hand, I'll bring this place down on your heads.
The Doctor leaves himself wide open. Let us seize the advantage. Now's our chance. The Manderville men.
Victorious again.
Ah. Things seem to be well in hand.
Wee hee hee. Don't get ahead of yourself.
There you are, my loathsome nemesis. I saved something special, just for you.
That was a lovely nap. Oh. Did someone build a MiQo'te servicing facility while I was asleep?
Nicely done, Inspector Brandy Hild. Once more the clone has put the original to shame.
Inspector, please. I am but a pale imitation of your ideal.
Ha. I knew keeping company with the famous Khpein would lead me to a worthy challenge. Worthy of breaking a sweat, at least. work. This. 'Twas but a playful skirmish compared to your usual do-or-die dilemmas.
The villain is vanquished, and Nashu is returned to us safe and sound. I say we head back to Radz to regroup and rethink our position. Your comrade yet lives, Master Poo Poo, I am certain of it. Take heart, and let us continue the search.
Phew. I don't know what I would have done had Miss Nashu been harmed. Clearly I need to track her comings and goings even more closely.
I remember standing in the snow, and dreaming of being warm, then suddenly, I wasn't cold anymore. Isn't that odd? Maybe I should fall asleep in uncomfortable places more often.
To Garlemald and back have we journeyed, yet this is just the beginning of the case of the silent correspondent. Come, my friends. The shard of saucer we secured shall lead us onwards to new discoveries.
Wait for me, Inspector. I don't know which way is onwards.
I should follow him, shouldn't I? Well, wait. Wait for me.
A final word from yours truly, if I may. The complexities of Thorbrand's techniques have me flummoxed, I confess, but I do believe this recent spot of exertion has provided just the inspiration I require. When you are ready to proceed with our endeavor, pray drop a word in Master Joel's ear. I shall make myself available forthwith. Until our next meeting.
Thank you for assisting with my investigations, MiQo'te. Once again, our travels were rife with inexplicable phenomena, and yet I am no closer to exposing Popo's well-concealed conspiracy. He will slip up one day, though, and you and I will be there to catch him.
You took my coin and you failed. What audacity that you should return, seeking my largesse once more.
I deserve your scorn. But I promise you, your plans are in danger so long as that tenacious pest yet lives. I know of a path to victory, a forbidden path. One which demands the manifestation of the divine.
You have my attention.